Hello everybody, this is BeetleG. Welcome back to Nowhere Profit. This is an early access / beta branch, so ignore any issues there might be, but it's getting there. They're very close to Steam release. You should know this because you're in the middle of this run, but let's continue on. I'm gonna pick the follower route because I think followers are like super strong in this game. You want as many as you can possibly get. I don't even think the leader deck is pretty good, but you have to pay for the cards from the teacher. It's a whole big thing. All right. Our outriders spotted smoke in the distance. We arrived at the scene of a carnage. A group of traders in their wagons had been attacked by hill tribe raiders, but managed to fend them off, though with heavy losses. They were in the middle of rising a large pyre for at least a dozen bodies. If we help them, they give us something, I think. Ooh, binoculars. Reduce the cost of target hand in your card by 1, and deal 2 damage to target for every refreshed follower on your side. Okay, so that's not a board wipe, but you can do a ton of damage with it. That's good. We'll probably end up selling those. I don't think they're better than what we have at the moment. We were just setting up the camp, then shots were fired in our direction. We dove for cover, yelling orders over the gunfire. Let's get to fighting. Alright, all our people are good to go. Our leader deck is ready. Yeah, we're ready. They only have 10 HP, so this shouldn't be too bad. I like having aimed shot. Okay, we put him back and got another one of him out. That's okay. I'm putting them at the front because some of these people can spawn things in front of us, and it's a pain in the butt when that happens, because then you can't attack, you have to move. Alright, we also have this thing. Oops. Alright, we're just gonna wait a second. I don't know why he would silence his own unit, but that's okay. Who needs it? Also, that's a really cool effect for blackout in the text box. We have this battery up here. We can gain extra batteries if we destroy it. And it's looking very tempting right now. Stun and push. That doesn't do much right now. I think I'm going to play Initiate. And I'll also play the Taunt. They will be able to kill the Taunt, unfortunately. But I think it's worth it. They can kill the 4/4 now as well. That was a smart choice that they didn't. Hey, thanks for the taunt. I do not understand. Oh my gosh, they're going to try and kill the battery. Alright, so we have an easy turn. We hit this. We hit this. And then we shoot this. Perfect. We lost a 1-2. Not that bad. We gained some hope and some food and batteries. Nice. The dead bodies of our enemies littered the area. How pleasant. And let's continue on. So I don't like any of this extra stuff. These routes cost more food, I think. Food and hope. We will try to hit probably these two. I'm going to ignore this one for now. You can backtrack in this game, but again, it doesn't ever seem worth it. Maybe to get followers. We were just about to hand out food to the followers when one of the sentinels raised the alarm. When we rushed to the camp's perimeter, we found a group of scrawny figures that must have been attracted by the smell of cooking. "Food, we beg you, just a little bit of food," a gaunt figure said with a trembling voice. "Let them starve." We're gonna give them some food. Our food is running low, we gotta be careful. We had a little to share, but refusing them would be a death verdict. We invited them to our fires and gave them a part of our daily rations. They wouldn't stop praising our hospitality, but eventually disappeared again into the dark of night. It was only then when we found out they had stolen a substantial amount of batteries. Oh. So I wonder if they added that. This almost always led to you gaining followers, which is why I thought we were safe in doing that. But it's okay. As we made our way through the valley, an unusual sight stopped the convoy. In the far distance, a tall mechanical palanquin loomed over the road with almost 100 people underneath. A booming voice echoed to the skies. "Who dares enter my domain? Submit or meet your end." As the people nearby noticed us, their arms weakly stretched towards the convoy, begging and pleading for food. Let's give some food to the masses. I think we can start a riot here. As the food was thrown to the side of the convoy, the people began to part, opening a way to move closer to the palanquin. As we pressed on, the valley grew smaller and the arms of the palanquin could almost be reached. Here, the people seemed still in need, but they were at least fed. So that's the tactic. If you don't know how to say a word, say it really quick and quiet. Keep on going. Offer gifts to the people. As the materials were, again, thrown to the side of the convoy, the people parted. Their leader opened the palanquin window. "I see your deference to my people, and am willing to reward you." His eyes scanned the convoy, and after a moment pointed towards Kirin Mala. "For the price of that single person, I will let the rest of your convoy go peacefully." I wish we could check our deck, because I have no idea who that is. I wish we could know if he's going to give us something, because he might actually reward us, or do we just give her up and then we don't get anything? I'm going to try giving her up. Well, that was just straight dumb. Hey, but it was the terrible unit, I think. As the convoy safely passes through, some voiced their concern of what will happen to the one we left behind, and whether they were all equally disposable to the cause. So I made the mistake there. Punk. Don't do what I did. But you need to explore to figure out what happens. Maybe we were going to get rewarded handsomely. Right next to the road, there was a huge motor wagon that apparently had broken down. A small group of scavengers were already working on it. They gave us hostile looks when we came closer, making a bit of a show with their feeble weapons. We're going to trade them. Yeah, we traded 5 batteries for tons of batteries. Alright, I don't want to heal the leader. I do want to use some of this stuff. Use that. Use that. We're pretty stacked on hope, and we're good to go. Okay. A light drizzle of rain started and coated the world with its fresh smell. Luckily, it let up after a short while before the ground had turned to mud. Good. We heard a strange noise ringing from nearby. In the second it dawned on us, they were upon us. A swarm of ferocious machines ready to wipe out their former human masters. Ooh. Okay, we're ready. What does this do again? When enemy followers die that has 5 or more attack, a random convoy card in our hand gains 1/1. 3 times. Okay. We're ready to go. Get rid of the 5, get rid of the 6. We'll hold on to that, because they're at 11. We might be able to kill them in not next turn, but the turn after. So I'm just going to attack face, most likely. Ooh, this puts us close to winning, but it doesn't actually win. We're going to hit face. I'm tempted to just aim shot this thing. Yeah, we don't have a lot of good choices here. Let's get rid of Shifty Scavenger and hope for a cheaper... Oh, Taunt. That's actually really good. Oh, we can only scrap 1 card. I thought it was 1 of each type. Alright, this is fine. Let's taunt up. Let's just kill something. Let's kill it. Because as long as this survives, we win. And it looks like we're just going to survive. Alright, cool beans. Bonk. I guess they can't get blessed twice, so maybe we should have tried to put it on someone else, but... Hey, we won. I'm not gonna get too much complaints in about that. Alright, our journey was abruptly halted by the yelled warnings of our outriders. We reached for our weapons, then the enemies were upon us. Yeah, we did that without getting anybody hurt. That's great. They have 12 HP. We've demonstrated we can get quite a bit of damage in pretty quick. I don't like gaining 4 armor, and I really don't like it in our opening hand. I think I'm going to keep all this. Bolster's not great, but it's better than drawing another one of our armor gains. So let's drop the 5-4 and pass the turn. We can use Blind Rage to kill it, but that's kind of a waste of our turn. I think we'll just play the taunt and attack face. We might be able to get this unit blessed. I like the blessing mechanic. I was skeptical about it when I first read about it, but it's actually pretty good. Yeah, just attack that, waste your turn. So we don't even need to... Oh yeah, see how he spawned that thing there? If we'd put these in the middle line, he could have spawned it in front of it. It would have been a pain in the butt. So we don't even need to use anything. We can just attack him. Perfect. Beautiful animation on it. The dead bodies of our enemies littered the area. We are charging right through here. We lost our altruism because we sold somebody into slavery. Whoops. All right. A rickety, brightly painted truck lay on its side, its windows smashed. The buckled metal was covered in a layer of dust, but fresh footprints led to the cab. Bells hung sideways from the upturned wing mirror. They jingled in the breeze, but besides that, there was no sound. So this is probably a trap. We picked through the jagged metal, our weapons readied. The air inside the trailer was thick with the scent of ripe fruit. Suddenly, a shot reverberated through the trailer. We turned to see ragged figures silhouetted against the light. They were armed. All right. 10 HP, easy peasy. Let's get it started. Get rid of the big guys, get rid of the armor. Quick shot's not great, but again, it's half decent. All right, what does this do? 2 damage to all units in a column, so we don't want to be in that column. I think I'm going to play the big 2 mana guy. And I'll play this guy. The armor. We can actually scrap this. I think I'm gonna do that this turn. Cool. Dozer. That's a big boy. Okay. We have 4 momentum. We can give this guy +4 and then +1. So that's... We have 4 on the field. We can add 5, so we can do 9 damage altogether. That is so frustrating. The 4/6 is gonna wreck our dude. Well, I don't think there's much we can do about it. I'm gonna attack face. I might attack this so we open up the second line for ourselves. You know what? None of this really helps. I could... Oh! This will make him not able to die, and then we could play the 3/3 and he'll attack the 3/3. Or we could just play the Merchant King. Alright. Alright. This is working out okay. Yeah, he's not going to do much with this turn. Besides kill our unit. And our other unit. And get taunt. Oh, jeez. Not quite what I like to see. Let's give him +1. Oh. I think I'm just going to keep this guy alive. I could play the 3/3, but he'll... Oh, he probably... Oh. Okay, if we play the 3/3, he's just going to trade the 4/3 into the 6/4. If I do this, hopefully he can't. I think this is the greedier play. I think you want more units so they can't take care of all of them. Oh, also, if you don't want to take face damage. Ooh. Luckily, this is fine. Pop and pop. Super overkill. We're good. All right. Hope and food? Excellent. Just what I like to see. Even more food. The front of the truck was on fire, coughing as the acrid Acrid? Smell of burning rubber filled our lungs. We salvaged some fruit from the trailer. How the heck do you pronounce that? That doesn't sound right to me. But I guess it's close enough. All right, this is a good place to call it a day. We're going to pick up these 2 nodes and then hit the end next time on Nowhere Prophet. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked what you saw, leave a like, a comment, subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow. See you then.